Kia ora. High pressure is very much the driving force of our weather this week, sitting over us as we head through the rest of today for Monday and for most of the week. And that leads to generally very settled conditions across New Zealand, with light winds and clear sky for many of us and dry weather. You can see we've still got areas of cloud to watch out for, and we will find some pockets of mist and fog forming through the night time. And there are a few isolated showers still with us over the next few days. But for most of us, as we head through the night time tonight, it stays dry. Some good clear skies across the likes of, say, Canterbury. You can see we'll find some pockets of mist and fog forming through parts of Bulla and also up in towards areas like Waikato, Waitomo, and even down towards Taranaki. But for many of us, it will be a dry, clear and relatively settled night. Temperatures are back down towards or even just below freezing beneath those places, beneath those clearer skies of Canterbury, and even up on the North Island, places like Wanganui and Palmerston North, reaching around about 2 degrees Celsius. So a cold and frosty start today for many of us as we head on into Tuesday. But for Tuesday, we keep hold of that high pressure, which for many of us means it's another dry day, relatively settled conditions, early mist and fog clearing away. There are isolated showers, perhaps skirting around the top of the high in towards parts of Northland and the far northern parts of the Auckland region, and perhaps skirting this western coast. But for most of us, it is a dry story and a relatively settled one. For the North Island, we'll start off with some pockets of mist and fog to clear away, but that should leave some drier and brighter weather. Might catch an odd shower skirting at this Tairāwhiti coast, and you can see this next area of showers moving in towards that eastern side of Northland and perhaps those areas north of Whangaparoa in Auckland region. But for most of us, it's a dry looking day, a clear day and a relatively settled one as well. In terms of our temperatures, we're looking at highs between about 11 degrees Celsius and 15 degrees across the North Island, so nothing unusual for this time of year, and still a fairly cool night as we head into the early hours of Wednesday morning. For the South Island, again, for most of us, it's a dry looking story. A cold and frosty morning through Canterbury, Kaikoura and down in towards Otago, but plenty of clear sky for you. We'll have that early morning mist and fog through places like Reefton and the Bulla valleys, but they'll clear off as we head through the daytime. We'll always keep more cloud on that western coast and round towards Stewart Island. Might catch an odd shower skirting the Fiordland coast or perhaps clipping places like Westport. But for most of us, it is a dry looking day on Tuesday with some pretty decent clear skies across this eastern side of the island. In terms of our temperatures, we're going from highs around about 9 degrees Celsius in Invercargill, 10 for Dunedin, to about 13 or so for places like Nelson and Hokitika, and another cold and frosty night as we head in towards Wednesday. But high pressure sticks with us for Wednesday, Thursday and even through in towards Friday, which generally means a continuation of that dry and settled weather for many of us. Still areas of cloud to watch out for. You can see we've still got just that very faintest of blue, indicating an odd shower skirting on towards the coastal parts of Taranaki for Wednesday. Into Thursday, we'll find more of an onshore feed of air starting to push up towards places like Hawke's Bay and Tairāwhiti, bringing a touch more cloud through there. But generally with that high pressure, the driving force of our weather right the way through in towards Friday, we'll keep hold of plenty of dry weather this week. Lighter winds and although areas of cloud will increase, most of us should be in for a fairly settled run of weather. That's it from me. There's more at metservice.com.